Whether you're starting your business or you're fairly established, at some point you might have asked yourself, do I really need a lead magnet? A lead magnet can be a great way to grab someone's attention, put them into your marketing channels, get them into your world, and really just move them forward into a sale, because that's the main point, right? And I have so many thoughts. I'm going to go over the importance of lead magnets and whether you need them or not, and how they actually target different customers at different stages in your customer journey. So, let's start by saying I do believe they work. I do believe that they are a great piece to have, and actually kind of an easy way to start at the top of your funnel so that you can have your customer journey laid out and not only target the initial part when someone is cold, but actually target those that are on the warm side as well. So, starting with the cold part of your customer journey. So, when someone is just getting to know you, getting to know your brand, they are kind of making themselves aware that they have a problem and they're trying to fix it, but they're still not looking for an expert. So that's where your lead magnet comes in. If you have something that will give them a quick win related to the solution that you provide, the service or the product that you sell, that is going to allow them to enter into your world. And let me pause here and say, some of them might subscribe and immediately unsubscribe. Like they just downloaded the lead magnet and they're gone. And that's fine. Don't panic. It is mostly for those that have a lot of noise around them. They're really trying to find a solution. They're overwhelmed. They might be overwhelmed, and that's okay. Just having the opportunity to find you, get a lead magnet, and you giving them a quick win with that, it's going to leave like an ember, making them aware that you are an expert. So it's kind of positioning you already as a thought leader. So it is not all lost if someone comes in, they download a lead magnet, and they just leave your marketing funnel. So think of them as self qualifying themselves. They're leaving before you have to push them forward with an unsubscribe, because obviously you don't want someone in there that's not going to be ideal to the funnel that you have prepared for them. So a lead magnet usually comes with an email sequence to deliver more about the freebie, to introduce your brand, to make sure that you're moving them forward into a sale. So these people that are on the cold part, they are on that point where I might have a problem. I might have a problem is circling in their heads. And that's where your lead magnet gives you the position of the expert. On the other hand, we have the warmer people, the ones that, if in your customer journey, you take a look at the ones that are already aware that they have a problem and now they're looking for someone to actually provide a solution. I need an expert because I am problem aware and it's hurting. I need someone to fix this. Those people are also going to be benefited by the actual lead magnet. So I will also say for this, they might not even download the lead magnet to actually use the lead magnet because again, they're not on the DIY portion anymore. They're more than aware that they need an expert. But the lead magnet allows you to establish yourself again as a thought leader and show them your expertise and your position into solving that problem, because we all have different perspectives. And in their like research phase that they are in, this provides the perfect entryway into your world to get to know you, to see how you communicate, what kind of offers that you have for their solution. So we already tackled the cold leads, which might stay or not in your marketing email sequence, which is fine. And now we're looking at those warmer people, the ones that are more than aware that they need you, or someone that does exactly what you do, and we want them to pick you. So this is the way that they will kind of look into your expertise before they even hire you. Like they will be using this as research and as a vetting process. They most likely don't even have the time to implement a lead magnet. Like, let's be honest. If they are more than aware that they have that problem, they're way past the phase where they will put in time to make that solution happen. They just need someone that is going to take the problem and make it go away with expertise and with empathy and in the right way for them. So the way that they work, the way that you work, if it's a good fit, this is that, like going from warm to hot. So it's the perfect opportunity to move them forward into your marketing funnel and actually push for the sale, because that is the main goal in here. We are putting them in a customer journey path where If you are the right fit for them, they will self-qualify and they will reach that point where your product or service is going to be the right solution for them. Now, with a lead magnet, usually you have an email sequence, right? So they can be very short, they can be very long. um, it really depends on you, the way that you communicate, the way that you communicate with your audience. But it also depends on them. What do they need to hear? How much do they need to be nurtured? So when we're talking about the cold leads, and if you get a lot of traffic and subscriptions from people that are not in your world, maybe you're getting leads from Pinterest, or maybe you have a great SEO and people are just finding you and this is their entryway, you can get away with a medium to longer length email sequence because you're going to go in from value adding to meet me to what you can expect and then put them into your regular cycle for marketing. But if someone is already in your circle and you get mostly warm to hot leads from that, someone that doesn't really need to be nurtured that much into getting to know you, but actually getting to know the solution, then you can go away with something medium to short in terms of email sequences. Now, also, if your email sequence goal is to just nurture, that's a very different approach than when you end up with a sales pitch at the end. So take a look at your goals. That's like a hot tip right here. Take a look at your goals and see what do you want this particular email sequence to do for you, because it is not something that is just fluff. Not because you have a lead magnet that you have to have an email sequence. The email sequence is there to serve a purpose. If you're going to sit down and write an email sequence, or you're going to hire someone, it kind of needs to give you some return on investment, and that is going to be highly tied to the goal that you apply to that. If this email sequence goal is to get someone to purchase something, to jump on a booking appointment, like a free call with you, or actually just buy something, even a service, whatever it is, that email sequence might be longer because you are already moving them from nurture to sale. Now, if you know that you make more sales and are more effective once they are in your regular marketing schedule with maybe your weekly email newsletters, or if you're moving them into social media because you communicate better over the M's, whatever it is, that is going to tell you the length of your email sequence. So if I go as a little example here, for my high tickets for the design company, I have a lead magnet that, well, actually have two, but they have very short email sequences because my conversions happen when they are on my regular email marketing schedule. And I see that time and time and again for that particular like service in high ticket item because I am nurturing them and I'm also being able to add more value beyond what the email sequence might give them. Now, if we take a look at a low ticket offer, so in my other company, I have a stock photo membership, and that one has its own little like, hey, get a taste of this, download some images. That one has a medium length. I think it's around 5 emails. So we're going from added value to nurturing to sale because I do have that like special offer at the end of it just for signing up. So that one has its own purpose to bring them forward into being a member. They have already gotten a taste of the actual product, so now it's easier for me to sell them into the solution. I don't need to have a conversation. It is a very straightforward type of product versus a very hands-on type of brand and website high ticket item that I do on the design company. Now, if you're thinking, okay, my product or my service is coming soon, or I'm opening up my business for the first time, or I'm just creating a new offering, having a waitlist is a lead magnet on itself. Like, don't think that you need to attach something to it just for the sake of it. Uh, I truly believe that anything that you do in your business should earn its place. So, having a coming soon page with a waitlist is a lead magnet on itself. No questions asked, because people already know what to expect and they want to hear more about that particular product or service that is going to be opening. So, if your company is already established and the product is super clear, no lead magnet is needed. If your company is new or you are not that established, having the waitlist with an added lead magnet would be a really good idea to make sure that people are taking a taste of what they can expect and also be ready for when the actual doors open. So that is great. For example, one of my clients, they are opening up a stock photo company, and the actual wait list has the like little taste of images attached to that, because in the customer journey, this is a new company. They have like the partners, they have an established company aside from that. But for this particular offer, everyone is going to be new to it. So we're still on that cold to warm area, and we want to really give a good foundation for the conversions once the doors actually open. So that's the difference between using a lead magnet and having an empty opt-in that actually works as a lead magnet on its own. Look into your business and your goals for marketing. Why do you want to put a lead magnet out? Who are you helping with it? What kind of quick win you can give them? And really what happens after someone comes into it, because that's the whole point. The lead magnet is just the entryway. What you do with those email addresses once they're in your circle, that's what matters, and that is what allows you to target your customers in the exact spot in the customer journey, with giving them value, with positioning you as the expert, and helping your business get a really easy entryway into your marketing channels.